Hey everyone, welcome back to Hinterland. I don't know why I said it that way. I just wanted to try something new. I hope you're all doing well. We're in October. We have not a whole lot to do as far as field work goes. We last left off with getting our cows and sheep settled in. Took our cows some food, a little food to get them by, I think, and we're still waiting for our silage to ferment. I did find out that our sheep will take advantage of the grazing mod that I have going, so they will feed themselves on the grass that's in their pens. But I think that varies depending on, I don't think they can feed themselves every month. I think it kind of ebbs and flows, so to speak. But we can let them be for now. I did fill up all the waters, so we're good there. Now, a little something you may not know about me, but I like to tinker when you and I aren't together here in Hinterland, or on the old family farm, or really anywhere in the farming simulator world. Soon to be, mind you, quite possibly in the American truck Euro truck world. I do have plans for doing some trucking with you all, so yeah. You think I'm a bad driver on the farm? Well, you wait till you see me in a semi. Or as you Canadians like to say, in a semi. But I've been tinkering. Let me show you what I've been tinkering with. The chickens. The chickens. They're gone. I didn't want those stupid chickens. No, actually, that's not true. I actually am a little bit sad that they're not there anymore. We are going to take advantage of that space here in a few minutes. But let me show you what I did with our chickens. I transported them over to their new home, which is right here by our cows. What do y'all think? So I kind of, gave it the old deco style, added a couple trees, moved our 30 chickens over, gave them a little watering tank. I kind of like this. Found this in some kind of a placeables decoration pack that we're also going to be using as well. Put that there. So there's our chickens now. They're all happy. Brought over the eggs that they had produced for us so far. And we are definitely going to be buying more chickens. I think this bad boy holds like 500. Yeah, it holds 500 chickens. We are going to load that. I don't know how 500 chickens could fit in this pen. That seems kind of cruel, but we're going to load it up. The cows are amazingly happy. I put a nice little bench here for us to have a little squat on, little papa squat right there on the bench so we can kind of bring in the aroma of our animal area here. This has quickly become our animal area. Little milk pail here next to our milk container just in case we have any spillage or need to do some testing or maybe just grab a sip for ourselves straight out of the teat. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I'd want to drink milk straight out of the teat. Oh, I'm goofy tonight. But yeah, so this is kind of cool because when we get visitors to Hinterland, they kind of come through our gate. It's a modest gate. I get that. It's a modest entrance. But they can come cruising over and follow their noses. If they have kids, the kids can come over and say hi to the chickens and the cows and go say hi to the sheep. It's pretty sweet. Um, so I'm excited about this. We're going to be adding more chickens. I already talked to Heinrich. He's got some chickens on order. So they're cheap. We'll be adding some more chicks. In the meantime, this little space over here then, I was thinking about adding like another shelter, but it just looks kind of crowded on here. So here's kind of what I have in mind. Bear with me. I don't know how well, I don't even remember if I knew what I was going to do to this space. Now that I think about it, I probably should have planned this a little bit better, but you all roll with me pretty good, right? I hope so. I hope you do at least. Let's see here. I got a little adult water beverage with me tonight and a stogie going. So pardon me if you hear some odd noises. It's going to be one of those. So I was thinking what we could do is, I don't think it's in this spot here. I told you I should have planned this better. I want there is let's see here, production animals, it's got to be a decoration. It's got to be in here somewhere. There is a little shed thing. It's probably, oh, no, it's not that. It's not those. I think it's an Omatana thing. There it is. So I'm thinking we can put a little shed here, a little shed action. Is that pretty straight? I don't know if that's pretty straight or not. That's close enough. It's close enough for our. It looks a little off that way, maybe a little bit, but we'll just. Yeah, that'll work. So we're gonna have a little parking structure, right about there. And I'm thinking, with that, it would be nice to maybe have, oh, no, no, no. Actually, let's keep going here. I'm thinking with that, we can, and remember, we're trying to spruce up Hinterland, um, for future prospects, for sales. We want to sell all this great land that we've made, and we want it to be inviting for people. We want to, maybe they have kids. We want them to spend some more money on this place. Now, granted, I don't know how big of a family is going to live in this house, but they can deal with that on their own. Um, we're going to put a little playground right here. So we're going to pop a little playground right there. And somewhere in here, I saw, was it this one? Yeah, I kind of like the simplicity of this little bench. So you can kind of watch, you know, watch your kids, playing on the swing set and the sandbox and whatnot. And then I was thinking we could do like a normal picnic table. Actually, I kind of like the simplicity of a normal picnic table. Or, yeah, it'd be nice to have a little shelter, wouldn't it? So let's throw a picnic table here. We'll throw a little picnic table action right there. I probably should have put it back a little bit further. You think I should have put it back further? It seems a little close to where the tractor is going to hit. Let's um let's sell that. Let me try that again. Let me put it back a little bit further, like there. There, I like that better. So we've got a little carport. We call it here in the States, maybe a carport, or whatever you want to call it. A little playground action. A little bench to sit on, watch your kiddies play, watch the beauty of nature. Be nice to maybe pop a bench. Are we in the water here? This water comes way up. I never noticed that. Boy, I hope we don't get heavy rains. Wow. Okay. Um, yeah, I think I'm into that. I really do. Let's go ahead then and let's save this because I'm liking what I see so far. Not that it's gonna do me any good to. Is it concrete, gravel? I think this is gravel. I think we need to gravel this up a little bit. Um, to me, it makes more sense to have a little bit more gravel through there. Little gravelly action. There we go. Maybe just kind of bring that over here a little bit. I'll fix that. That's nothing to fix. We can fix all that. Actually, what we can do is probably put a little dirt ski in there, and then if we wanted to, like I'm thinking grass and a little bit. This looks it actually looks pretty decent the way it is right there. I don't mind having, like, on playgrounds how you'd kind of have maybe wood chips or something down there so when the kiddies fall, they don't bust open their heads. Um, but it looks like we've got a little room here. We're just kind of filling in a little grass so it doesn't look so squared out. Kind of like that a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Then I'm thinking, if we go back to decoration, there was, I may not go for this. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. But it seems like, I think over here we've got a wood pile, don't we? Yeah, we've got this wood pile here. So we don't really need another wood pile, I guess. What are you? You're a gas cylinder. Why would we want gas cylinders there? I guess, actually, I guess maybe you'd have some natural gas or propane in there. I don't want it to be a junk heap, you know? You know what I'm saying? There is, however, not a table saw. I love the outhouse. I think that would be great. But there is a, somewhere around here, there is a workbench. But that's kind of a, it doesn't really look like an outdoorsy workbench to me necessarily. Hmm. Ooh, that's a big wood pile. You know what? We're going to put a wood pile behind here. I think that would be a good place for a wood pile. Right there. No. I think that would be a good place for a wood pile. I like this wood pile better. $50 wood pile. Yeah, buddy. How straight are we? Are we pretty good? Again, perfection is not particularly necessary. Just as long as it's kind of, you know, close. You know how that goes. That way, if we want to park something in here, we got some more wood for our house. That's all good. We can even add a little bench here and stuff like that. But you know what? We need to move on. I like that. It kind of opens that up. It's kind of nice. I dig that. We're gonna save that there because the next thing we're gonna do. This is gonna be controversial. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be controversial. Oh, maybe it is. I honestly don't know. Um, I was looking. You know how I've talked about having like money coming in regularly to the farm, and I've been trying to figure out what that would look like. Now, I got a bunch of production stuff here from Omatana. Holy cow, has she done the production up? But that's not what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at, generators. This guy right here, the Holiday Home. The Holiday Home is $50,000. I know it's not cheap, but it brings in $8,400 a month. Tiny house as holiday house for passive income. So in about 6 months, it will have paid for itself, and we will start getting $8,400 on the month. And we're going to be plucking these things down left and right, I think. Maybe somewhere like that. But here's what I had in mind. I think this is the right, kind of the right. Did I have it? What was I thinking? I think I was thinking here. Nice opening right here, okay? Bear with me. And if we pluck her down here, let's just go with something like that, right? Where'd she go? She's over here. All right, so we've got our little holiday house back there. And then the next thing I was thinking was we're going to need a little, where am I? There we go. We're going to need a little driveway back there. So we need to go to painting, and we're going to start with dirt. And we are going to put in, we're just going to kind of put in, let me make this a little bit bigger so we're not looking at this forever. We're going to just put in a little driveway action that comes out to the road. I think that'll work pretty good. Something like that. Maybe round that off a little bit. We can always add back to it. Excuse me, I had a little cough there. So there's our little driveway back to our holiday home. All right. Follow me so far. And then in our holiday home, we need a Oh, why didn't I remember what that was? Decoration, others. Was it way on the end here? Yeah, there's that. So we're gonna want to put down a little place for people to be able to put their little house, put a little carport, little place to park their garage. Let's back it up a little bit. We'll we'll get all this landscaping settled up here in a bit. So I got a little holiday house with a little carport. Um, and I'm just kind of going quick over this because we don't have forever and a day. And like I said, I'm gonna tidy this all up with some landscaping and whatnots. But we're gonna hit the high points here. Then somewhere in here, I managed to finagle a. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Mailbox. All right. They need a mailbox. Because here's the thing: when you tell somebody, "Hey, man, I'm what like the first house on the right past the I don't know the 18th tree," they got to have something to look for, and I think a mailbox is the perfect solution. Now, what do we like for mailbox here? I'm not really into that one. That looks a little, well, I don't know. These are US mailboxes. I'm sorry, I could not find German mailboxes. If you do know of German mailboxes, I will gladly swap ours out for a German mailbox. I think to me, this place just kind of. I'm going to go with that one. And we're going to set it back just a little bit because I am going to hit it literally every time I drive by. So let's set our mailbox here. So now we got a little mailbox action. I don't think we can open it. Oh, holy cow. Oh, that's so cool. There's a letter. Where's the mailman? I didn't know you could actually interact with some of these. That's pretty sweet. Okay. So we got that. And then the other thing I thought that might look good here, because if you live in the country, you're always giving people ideas on what to look for to find your house, right? It's like this tree stump or blah, blah, blah. So what we're going to do, we've got our mailbox, but I thought a nice big rock is a great indicator too. So we're going to put down a rock. I kind of like either one of those rocks. There's some bigger rocks in here too, I think. I think there's some ginormous rocks somewhere. I mean, we could put down a pile or a pallet of metal, but concrete, concrete. Look for the concrete tubes. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it'd be fun, but nah, we're not gonna do that. Where's our? Oh, here they are. Yeah, these things are massive. I don't think we want anything quite that substantial. We don't need a substation sitting buzzing out in front of our holiday home. I don't think people are gonna get into that. A giant, ooh, a giant water feature too. That's pretty sweet. Maybe a Robert flag. All right, Brad, stop playing around. Let's grab one of those stones that we were looking at before. Let's put a rock down. Actually, I was just thinking too, what might be kind of fun is if we put a log. I've also seen a lot of times in the country where they have wood out there like that you can buy cords of wood, kind of thing for sale. So that's maybe something we'll consider for another house. We've got plenty of space to put more houses down, so we don't have to do everything special right now. We are going to put a rock there, though. I like the idea of having a look for the rock and the red mailbox. There you go. Now you can find our house, or not our house, because we're going to be leasing this bad boy. Oh, that is a horrible drop right there. That's going to cause some major water damage. I might try smoothing that out a touch. I didn't realize how much that was going to drop down. Let's look at the back of the house here real quick. So what we're going to want to do this time around is we're going to go back to decorations. And we, of course, need... Actually, you know what? Let's paint first. So if we go to painting, let's paint in some dirt first. Like I said, we can always fill in, more grass and whatever it is we need to fill in to make it look a little bit better. But that kind of gives us a nice little easier time of looking to see what we're doing. Where is our... I think we're gonna go with just a. I think we're gonna go with to start with just a small, a little small woodsy thing right there. And we're also going to want. Let me see if I can find it. What is that? A big tire. Oh, I love it. I am looking for our fire pit. There is a fire pit somewheres in here. There we go. Calling it a fireplace, I guess, but a fire pit. You know the idea. We're going to put a little fire pit in. Boy, that seemed to like sink the ground all around it. All right, so there's our fire pit. And then we need some seating around our fire pit. I was thinking about benches, but then I think I saw in here. Wait, what's that? Campfire. Is that the one I wanted? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Well, how much was the fire pit? Was that like $600 and I could have got one for 50? Let's see here. Not the no, no, no. No. No, we want like something comfy. I like those. I like sitting around the fire and something like that. I think those will work. Let's just take a quick peek ski. I don't think we want to go full redneck. I think we want to go just comfy, kind of comfy redneck, you know? I think we could do another benchy poo. Let's put another benchy poo right there. And no, no, no. Oh, I like these. These are nice. They're expensive. $350. What are those stinking IKEA? What's up with that? Oh, that's step up from IKEA. That's like, I don't know. Well, who's a step up from IKEA? Walmart? No, I'm kidding. I actually kind of like these. And these are only $60. So let's put a couple of these bad mama jambas around here like that. We don't need to get crazy with it. I just think it's gonna be nicer to prospective buyers or leasers to have a little bit of furnishing. And then on the lights, I have no idea. Like, I don't want to do this kind of a number. Can you imagine? That would actually be hilarious. Frickin' floodlights on your place, just absolute like the sun. That one. Stadium lighting. You're gonna make me an offer on the house? No, no, we prefer not having the sun beating down on us all night, but thank you though. Let's see. These are tough to place because it's kind of hard to see. But I know that white part right there is in the back. So we're just going to do our best. You know what? I wonder. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I wonder if our build rotation thing will help me out. Let's do a 45. Let's do a 45 degree. Oh yeah, for sure. But the problem is this house is not probably on a 45. But you know what? I think we're going to be close enough. So here's my thoughts. Let's get rid of that. I'm thinking like, I don't know if they'd be up here. I don't know how bright they are. Let's put one about right there and one about right. Oh, it's hard to tell. Something like that. Oh, that's not good. Do you see how the spacing? You see that? Ah, spacing's bad. Fortunately, you can fix your mistakes. Yeah, the spacing's not good. It's really hard to see. It's really hard to see, but I think that one over there, I think this needs to be further like that. All right, I'm somewhat happy with that. Unless it looks, yeah, it's crooked. But you know what? That's my kind of crooked. That's normal crooked. All right. Awesome. I don't know what it's going to look like at night, but we'll have to scope that out later. So we got a nice little bench, wood pile. We've got a little fire pit with a couple nice seating things. I need to keep looking for maybe putting in a little dock here, little dock action. But for now, I can't really think of anything great. I mean, Omatana's got some stuff that comes with this. Let's see here. She's got some things, but I don't think. What is that? Oh, that's a bridge. You know, that's just going to be hanging there. That's going to look kind of stupid. There's no pole. I don't think there's any poles that go down into the water. Otherwise, I don't know. What does she use at the pier? At our main deal. That's massive. Boy, you could bridge that over to a bridge to the island. Ooh, no, I don't like that idea particularly. But that would be kind of funny to have a bridge straight over to the island, though, wouldn't it? Dang. You have to give that some thought. But for now, this is kind of the idea. This house is going to bring us eventually some money per month, which is good. Um, there's probably some more finagling we can do here. I might add a tree here and some shrubbery. I've got some ideas. Maybe, I don't know if I want to put full fencing in here. I feel like it's kind of not needed. Like just having a regular drive is good enough. To spruce up the drive, though, so it doesn't just look like it's. You know what we should probably try to do? What do we use? A soften tool? Let's see how much damage I can cause. You know what? Before I do this, because I know have a high degree of likelihood that I'm going to wreck something. Let's go to our soften tool, because this is a bad ditch. I guess I don't really care that much, just because, well, to be honest, we're not using it. It's really just for show. Just for show and no go. That's a little better. I mean, that would be horrific. Oh, look what I did, though. See that? Yep. That's what happens. You get the floaters. You get the floating legs. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about it, to be honest with you. What we can do to kind of disguise them, I think if we go into plants here or maybe even some bushies or something, we can kind of, I'll fix that up though. We can kind of disguise it a little bit. I don't know that I want. Nothing to see there. That's so bad. Um, where's my dirt? Actually, yeah, I do want dirt. I do want dirt. Yeah, there's not really a lot you can do to kind of hide in this situation. I think we're just gonna have to live with it unless I come up with something. Unless I come up with something else that makes sense. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna try to lift that because I'll tell you right now, when I start messing with like this or this or this, oh my gosh. Boy, I don't know if I even want to attempt. So lower is right mouse, raise is left mouse. Raise is left mouse. I don't know if I've ever used this raise lower tool. You can't make it any smaller. You can make it much more aggressive, which would be a terrible idea for me. So what happens if we raise right mouse? What is that? Did that do anything? Oh, okay, well, I think it I think it kind of did a little bit. It doesn't look like it's as far off the ground as it was before. I know I'm being pretty gentle with it. Boy, I wish I knew what I was doing. I don't know if I'm making... Oh, I am making a difference. Yeah, I see how it's... Okay, I'm following you. I'm following you. So that did definitely give it some bulkage there. Okay. Well, they're gonna have some. They're gonna need a sump pump, and they're gonna have some water damage issues. I'm quite certain. But fortunately, we are gonna be long gone by the time they deal with that. So goody for us, I guess. Um, let's get this. I would assume too that they're gonna have like, some way of kind of walking, like a little path or something you're gonna create when you come back there. But I kind of want this to be a little bit more like that. And then painting, uh, a little bit something like that. I'll do a little spray paint job. Where's our gravel? A little gravelly action, I think. So they're not tracking in mud. I don't think we want to gravel the whole driveway. That would be probably kind of expensive for the old hinterland. But we can do that. And then, is this forest ground? I was thinking for, maybe add a little bit more foresty ground around here. Like this kind of a number. And we can probably do a little bit there, like that kind of a deal. And then over here, plants probably just to kind of give this a little bit better look there. Something like along those lines, I think. Yeah, something like that. All right, I'm into it. There's some perfecting we can do for sure. We got a few more minutes. Let's go into the old tried and true painting with water. And you know that basically this is going to be a flood ground right here, so we might as well just admit to it, you know, while we can. We know that's going to be a major issue for those poor folks. And let's go to the circular deal. You know that this is not going to be the driest of areas, but it'll be all right. And then I think there's some. What's that? What's that noise? Do you hear that kind of that water? Kind of a. I don't know where that's coming from. Um, probably gonna have some branches here and there. You know what I'm saying? Little branchy poos. Maybe some twigs. Wish the neighbors would clean their stuff up. Yeah, that's pretty accurate actually. Sorry guys. And then yeah, I think that'll work for now. So that's kind of the idea. That's going to be, I mean, we're not only going to put these down, we'll probably find some fancier houses to put down closer to, closer to the village. But I think back here, I'd stay there for the summer. I'd definitely stay here for the summer. Absolutely. So what do y'all think? You dig the summer rental kind of cottagey thing? Do you think I should put a gate in and fencing? Maybe just a gate? I don't know. What do you think? I don't want to go too crazy with it. I'll probably find some more junk to throw on here, but I think that's pretty good. I didn't destroy anything too awfully bad, and I think that'll take care of it. So, hey, we are in the landlord business. Definitely in the landlord business. So, hey, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I don't know if you like these kind of episodes where we do a little bit more tweaking like this. Of course, we're still going to be doing a lot of farming, but I'm thinking on these off-season months, even if we have to spend a little cash, let's just keep building up Hinterland. I want to see how far we can take this map and kind of. It's starting to build a life of its own for me, and I'm really starting to enjoy this kind of this kind of um, this kind of gameplay. It's kind of fun just putting this stuff down. I never thought I would, to be honest, I really never thought I would download or install a decoration pack, and I honestly mean that. Just because I just never thought I would use them. But I totally am starting to get this now. I get it. Thanks, everyone. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I'd sure appreciate that. And of course, you're welcome to subscribe. And with every subscription is a free one-night stay here at the new Chateau Le Hinterland with a lovely view, by the way, mind you, of the lake and our farm. I don't think you can beat that for a subscription, right? You all take care of yourselves. Have an awesome rest of your day Friday. I'm going to try and get a couple episodes pre-recorded for the weekend. I'm going to have a busy weekend, but I'm going to try and get you guys out at least in that one episode this weekend. So take care of yourselves. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.